All right, guys, very highly anticipated, long-awaited video here of the Releathered WWE Eddie Guerrero Signature Series Undisputed replica belt. Pretty much fully upgraded, releathered, and restoned. This is the V1. I'm going to show that comparison in just a second here. This is the original strap that the belt comes on. And this is our brand new real leather strap from Paul Martin, and I could not be any happier with this purchase. You've got a stamp right here. I love the work that he does. It's very clean. It's very TV accurate. I've got belts from WWEshop.com, custom belt makers, other people that releather as well, and I do have to say, if you're considering getting it from Paul Martin or getting it from someone else, there's going to be a lot of things that go into it, but to get the best strap, the best quality strap, I would say Paul Martin's probably the best out there. Now, this is just about as TV accurate as you can possibly get. With this belt being the Eddie Guerrero version, it's going to have the nameplate that is engraved with the proper font. I've also changed all of the plastic stones to cubic zirconiums. I actually did those myself. This belt's got a total of, I think, 8. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 6, 10. 10 gems that you would have to change, so really not bad at all. So, obviously, he uses the shell tooling here, which was used in the later version of the belt. I know WWEshop.com, they've got the one with the WWE logo, but for copyright issues, he is not able to reproduce that. I'm personally a big fan of this one. I like the way it looks. And I think that with the new belt, with the really thick plates, the huge curve, and then this re-leathered strap and being restoned, this is pretty much the best version of this belt that you're going to be able to get. The only thing is that I would say maybe it's not like 100% fully TV accurate is I got the send-out strap, so I've got the screws still exposed in the back. But, you can always change it out, throw it back onto this strap, and then just kind of go from there. One thing I wanted to point out, obviously, is the flexibility on this thing. So, this strap in particular is actually more stiff than even the standard black ones. So I noticed a huge difference. It was night and day when I switched the belt, and I couldn't be any happier once again. Like, if you lift this up, you see the whole thing it's so firm. It just sticks out. Whereas this one, if I were to go like that, it comes right down. The screws in the back are covered on this side. If you were to send a belt into them, that's how the entire back would look. The entire back of it is extremely smooth. Feels real nice. So the flexibility is really the main difference here between the two. If I take the belt and I pick it up, it's going to flop right down. Extremely floppy. It can fold any way, as you can see. Easily. No issues, no problems. Just like this one was. Just want to point out a couple of differences here real quick. And this is why I think Paul Martin's work is so good. So, between the two layers, where they basically cover the back, and they use different leather. This one, first of all, is not as smooth as the one Paul used. This is really rough. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's not like a clean finish. It's really rough. It doesn't feel that good. And then, just the cutting of it here, if you look at this, it's a very small thing. Some people, this won't bother you if you want to go the cheap route. This is definitely way better than having a standard strap. This belt here is a custom belt that a belt maker made for me. But, obviously, as you can see, it's very rough on the edges. Whereas Paul Martin, he did an excellent job of making it very, very smooth. It looks like it's all one piece. He's been doing this for a while. years and years and years, and he's really mastered his work. That's one of the differences. Also, if you just look at the pattern here that was used in the snap box, I don't remember anyone ever being used like this on TV, whereas this is completely TV accurate here with the proper tooling, and I just think it looks really good. Of course, there's a pretty big size difference between that one and this belt as well. You could see that right there. Once again, the snap box is just, and this one's even like discolored as well, as you can see. So one thing I would say is, I don't even know if this is a bad thing, but so far every belt that I've gotten that's been re-leathered, the buttons are just not as gold as the ones that it comes with. Like, for example, if I show this one real quick, I wouldn't even really say that's something that I would complain about, but I mean, you know, I'm sure if it really bothers you, you can go ahead and get it painted, but it's a little bit of a different gold. I'm assuming that's probably more TV accurate. If you're thinking about getting your belt re-leathered, I would highly recommend it. It really did add a ton of flexibility. It doesn't even feel like I have the same belt. Like, the flexibility on this thing is incredible. He did a really good job. I couldn't be happier. And shout out to Paul Martin. Visit his site, get a strap from him, send your belt and get it re-leathered, or get a send-out strap. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's any requests you guys have. We'll make some videos. There'll be more to come.